All right, looks like we are successfully live. So, hello everybody. It's been a little while. Of course, we had the lecture on the weekend, but did miss out on Fireside and Office Hours last time. Sorry about that. A little bit late this time as well. So, apologies there. But as far as stuff to get into for this week, we are ending the month. So, as usual, officers, make sure you get all your duties done, review everybody. We'll have an officer meeting this Saturday, this October 2nd at 2:30 p.m. Pacific. So make sure you're there in the command center voice channel for that. We'll be going over members and any issues anybody wants to bring forward, but primarily we'll be just going over the spreadsheet, double checking everybody, issuing promotions and demotions potentially. So that's going to be going on. As a reminder, the first lecture did happen, so that's out. That's up on YouTube. Check that out. If you're an officer, you do need to attend one of those. Check out the officer manual for specifics on all of that. But the first one is up. I will be doing more before the year is out as well. In addition, just quick shout out to everybody Nitro boosting the server. We're now level 2, so we can implement the new feature Discord has, which is icons for roles. So we get our little rank insignias on our roles, which is really cool. So thanks to everybody helping the server out that way. And if anybody else would like to boost it, that's very, very much appreciated. Alternatively, it does cost to maintain the website and forums as well. So if you prefer to donate to that rather than pay Discord money, that's an option as well. That link is pinned in all the forums on the WA forums. So be much appreciated if anybody would like to contribute in that way as well. All right, and the big news, the WACR, Warriors of Icere Combat Rankings, will be debuting on October 1st. This is Athwaller's brainchild, but myself and he have been putting it together, and we've got it all basically set up. So that will be rolled out tomorrow. If you've been around for any of the Hjor things, or even way back in the Yarnhriths, or way back when the old school House Wars and Batchall Wars in the clan, it all follows that format, really, so won't be any big surprises. The gist of it is, well, let me open up the rules here. The gist of it is you register for the WACR, and then you can challenge anybody else who is also registered. So you can't challenge just anybody in the clan, only other people who have opted into this little competition. It's a constantly ongoing competition, so it doesn't end, but at the end of each month, we crown the top 3 point earners in the competition, and they get an upgrade to their insignia, and there will be potential for some other prizes too, potentially features in songs or stories, potentially even marks or titles. We'll see how things go. All on the table for that. But for starters, you'll for sure get an upgrade to your rank insignia if you are in the top 3 point earners. So you win 5 points for every challenge you win. So you can challenge anybody who is also registered for the WACR. And for each challenge you win, you get 5 points. You can do 2v2s, 3v3s, or you team up with other people as well. More than welcome. So there will be a pinned rules which shows you the challenge format that you have to use, which is I ping yourself, challenge, ping them. To honorable combat, let's choose a battlefield and name our forces. And then you'll go back and forth, negotiate what game do you want to do, what are the rules, etc. And then once you've all decided, both of you must state bargained, well, and done. Again, this will all be pinned in the WACR channel under WAS Vigilant. That'll all go live tomorrow. So you challenge people. It'll go on. There will be a pinned spreadsheet there, too. We're going to tally everybody's points for the month and their total career points, as well as keep track of all of the challenges. If you would like to be a judge for the WACR, I would love that. Right now, it's just me and Athwaller, so we could use a few more. Most of what you'll be doing is just overall, we have to try to keep that spreadsheet up to date. And if there are any issues, we'll step in and make a ruling. For example, if somebody is trying to decline a challenge, normally you can't decline one because you just don't want to play. You can decline one if you have very special circumstances, like you are maybe sick or your computer breaks or something like that. then let us know and we'll step in. But if there is an issue, just let one of the judges know. You can ping the judges, and we'll do it. To register, you'll just have to, again, contact any of the judges. You can ping the WACR judge role, and then you'll get the WACR participant role. And you can also kind of use that to see who is participating, but we'll have a roster of people of who all is currently registered as well on the spreadsheet. In fact, I think that's actually not there, so let me take a minute to add that right now. Registered members. There we are. All right. So those are all there. When you open up the spreadsheet, there's 3 tabs. There's the point totals, there's the challenge log, and then there's the list of registered members. And that'll all be accessible. If you're a judge, you'll be able to edit it. If you're anybody else, you can just open it up and take a look. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of the WACR. Again, that'll be going live tomorrow, so that should be fun. Yeah, talk about officer meetings. So I think that is about it. So I'll go ahead and I'll be in Cert Hauler with my open office hours if anybody wants to stop by. An area, yes. Can one decline if the challenged and the challenger cannot agree on what game to compete in? Yes. Yes, that's a good point, and I'll add that to the rules. If the 2 parties agree to cancel it, then it's fine. If that's the case, that you can't agree, but you can't agree on a battlefield, but you can't agree to cancel it either. In that case, it'll depend. The judges will have to jump in and figure out what should be done in that case. But hopefully everyone will be more reasonable. And yeah, if you can't agree on a game, as it happens, you challenge somebody, it turns out you just don't have a good game in common, you can just withdraw it. That's totally fine. So let me add that to the rules too before we even roll those out as well. That's a good question. Okay. All right, that's updated. So I'll go ahead and sign off here. If anyone wants to stop by, I'll see you then. Otherwise, yeah, officer meeting this Saturday, and I'll be back for Fireside officer hours next week. And do keep an eye out. I really want to do some more lectures. If anybody would like to give a lecture, that'd be awesome. Let me know if you would like to do that. Again, WA topics are encouraged, but if you want to give a lecture about a game that is one of the ones WA plays, I think that'd be awesome too. Or even some aspects of a certain game, some things more specific like that, totally fine.